All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I just heard, for everything you have lost, I will replenish with double. Let's see where this is going to take us. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. Thank you to everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. All right, let's see. They want you to have the strength and the courage to go towards the better, towards the good. There could be a leap or a risk Spirit is asking you to take here in your near future. I see that your intuition is going to guide you. So, you know, some of you, maybe you're going to get a wild hair here coming up to do something or to go somewhere. Or maybe you decided, okay, I'm going to stay at home tonight. And then you decide, well, I'm not going to stay at home tonight. I'm going to go do this instead. I am seeing that there's going to be some sort of leap or risk taken in the near future that's going to lead to... Let's see. What's it leading to? Could lead to some sense of stability. To be honest with you. Okay. What is being replenished? So again, let me go back to what I was just saying. If some of you feel like you should take some sort of leap or risk, whether it's applying for a job and you're like, I don't know, I might get it. Or this could be playing the lottery. This could be anything. Go see if your auntie or your uncle down the street needs help. Make a little bit extra money. I am saying that if you follow your intuition and take leaps and take risks that you're feeling called to do, that they're going to pay off for you, and it could be in a financial aspect, okay? Okay, so we were talking about the things that you have lost will be replenished by double. So I'm seeing a lot of things that you've lost are not really great, to be honest with you. It's interesting because I'm hearing the song Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. So with this devil energy, I feel like a lot of the things that you have lost, so to speak, are blessings in disguise, if I'm being honest with you. These could be partners who were able to be pulled by their indulgences and their impulses. They had no sense of impulse control. And yeah, you lost that. And at one point, you felt like you lost a part of you, but now there could be a new sense of replenishing coming through. So what they're showing me is, you know, sometimes there will be big outbreaks of fires, and they'll go through and the fires will take over maybe a forest, a field, or heaven forbid, acres and acres and acres. And it looks horrendous. It's brutal. It can look like a war zone after that happens. But after a few years, the life that is replenished from that can make you question, did that really take place here? You mean to tell me this whole place used to be burned to the ground and now it looks like this is the most beautiful field I've ever seen? That's what I'm saying. Except for a lot of you with this devil energy, it's the fire. It's the moment of the intense fire. It's the moment of feeling like suffocated by what life is giving you, the cards you have been dealt. These could have been contracts that you got into, marriages when you didn't know what you had signed up for. This could be codependency, addictions. These things specifically were things where you had to like crawl away from them. Like, get me out of this, please. I just want to be done with this. That's what I'm saying. And that's what you're leaving behind. That's what you've lost. And maybe at one point with the star on top of the devil's head, it's something that you hoped and you wished for. You know, if you're religious, you know that the devil was actually one of God's angels. Sometimes in life, we can hope and wish for something and not know what we're hoping and wishing for at all. And that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, but Danielle, that's my dream. But you don't know what you're dreaming for. It's like some people want to be the biggest stars in the world, but the people who are the biggest stars in the world will tell you, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And it might be your biggest demise, your biggest downfall. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. And I feel like a lot of you, the things that you have lost were things that you practically begged for. You wanted them. Please let me get this job. Please let this business work out. Please let this person love me back, because they are my heart. They are my soul. They are everything. And I'm seeing that you could have went through some sense of soul reflection to be able to turn your back on this or these things. These could be toxic marriages. These could be narcissistic people, people who have expectations on you, demands. I see an energy of you having to get more comfortable with yourself, finding the light within. Okay, so we went through that. What's going to be coming in since that happened? This is going to take place within the next 3 months. There's going to be a lot of new cycles happening, okay? So I am seeing a little bit of disappointment coming in, okay? I'm not going to lie. So you could be on the very end skirts of this devil energy, finding out the last bad news to push you out of a cycle. So if you have any hopes that you're going to get back with someone and Spirit's like, no, baby, you don't need to be back with that person, you might be getting the bad news here coming up, how you are not getting back with that person. And that might bring that little sadness and disappointment out, but I thought they were my person. Okay, but they're not. Have the strength and the courage to work through that and allow yourself to go to new things. Because what I'm seeing is a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of new cycles taking place. Where you were once feeling burdened, major changes are going to take place. So, this could be something as simple as, but Daniel, I don't want to leave this person behind. I love them. When I kiss somebody else or when I'm with someone else, I feel guilty. This could be you no longer feeling guilty, baby. Hey, we about to live our best life. I don't feel guilty anymore. That's what I'm saying. But I'm also saying that as this is changing, that person that you're completely releasing could start having regrets because they're realizing exactly what they've lost. And you might find out some sort of good news in the far future. Hey, good news. I do regret losing you. But it's going to be good news because you're no longer going to want it. You're going to be in a new cycle and a new path. That's what I'm saying. So let's get a little bit more. I want to see what else is coming in for you. There are so many pages. There are so many pages in this new cycle, in this replenishing era of yours. So many pages. So that's a lot of exploring. That's new things. So let's say you've never done something specific. Let's say you've never went to a concert. You've never went to a festival. You've never went on vacation. You've never, with you closing down that cycle and allowing the universe to replenish what you've lost, it's allowing so many new, beautiful things to come in. So those nevers are turning into, oh yeah, I did that. I done that. I did that. There's an exploration that's taking place. Instead of feeling tied down, you're feeling free. Instead of feeling like a weight is on your chest, you're excited for what the future holds. Give me more. So I'm seeing, again, a lot of excitement, a lot of fun, a lot of adventures. With this new chapter in the replenishing energy, it's going to start off small and then it's going to get bigger. So what do I mean by that? So let's say that the devil energy is you feeling like, Daniel, I've never had anyone to support me. I don't even really have good friends. I can't trust nobody. These are going to be the small steps taking place where spirit is like, no, they've got that. It's just in the baby steps. So there could be people around you who you've just started chatting with, who you've just started becoming friends with, where in a few years, those are going to be your right-hand people. Those are going to be the people that you call. Those are going to be the people who have you believing in love again. But I am seeing again with that fire energy, everything kind of being burnt to the ground and it being replenished in a way where it's overwhelming, it's exhausting, it's terrifying. But once you get to the other side, once you hustle your butt through these changes, you're going to be so glad that you did it. Because not only are you going to be having a lot more fun, you're going to be around people who are open-minded, where past tables you would sit at, the energy was so different. The energy at this new table is going to be accepting. We accept you for who you are, whether we agree with it or not. We want you to open up to new foods and new things. These could even be friends who get you out of your comfort zone. Oh, you're used to friends who want you to stay in your comfort zone? No, come on, do it. This is fun. it's like there are new things coming to you. But right now they're in the baby steps, the baby stages. 4, within the next 4 months, you're going to really start noticing it. By year 4, your whole life's going to be completely different. The love that you have surrounded by you, going to be completely different. The kind of fun you're having is going to be completely different. Because here's the thing. As this replenishment is happening, you're getting rid of the friends. Let's use an example. Let's say you've hung out with the people who wanted to drink every time you went somewhere. Now you're starting to hang out with the friends where we don't need alcohol. Let's find something fun to do. We've got this. And then by year 4, you're going to remember where, oh, we used to go to parties and we always had to drink, but I don't remember the last time I did drink. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be a new sense of stability. There's going to be a new sense of healing as well. And again, I'm saying the beginning stages. So this could be you meeting people. Hey, we should hang out. Yeah. You hang out with them. They're into certain things. Piques your interest. Next thing you know, you're into those things. Maybe you're not a snowboarder. By next year, maybe you might be. Maybe you're not the kind of person where you hike. By next year, you might be. Because that's what I'm saying. This replenishment is so deep that I feel like some of you are going to be like, it ain't happening. But if you write down right now how your life looks and you write down in 4 years how your life looks, it's going to be a lot more fulfilling, with excitement, with love. And you're going to realize that 2025 is the year that you started planting a lot of these seeds. It's the year that you met these people who become deep friendships. Maybe it's the year you meet the person you're going to fall in love with. Maybe it's the year that you get married to your lover. And by year 4 of your marriage, you have a type of marriage you only dreamed of. You thought it was a fantasy. People told you it was a fantasy. Give me more for the replenishment. Got to take a leap, babes. You got to take a leap. You got to stay hopeful. You got to keep wishing. You got to stay hopeful and you got to keep wishing. I can't show you the star card because she's got her tits out, okay? You're building a life that you're going to love. This replenishing energy is building a life that you're going to love. Surrounded by love, surrounded by happiness. Like, this is the kind of excitement and joy where you're going to walk into a room and every single one of your exes or every person in the world that could hate you could be in there, and you're not even going to notice them. Because you have enough love around you that you don't care who hates you. You don't care who doesn't like you. What did I just say? 10 of Cups. What did I just say? Because you can walk into a room full of people who hate you, but you know the car full of people back there love you, and you know when you get in there, you guys are going to be laughing and you're going to forget about that whole room full of nobodies to you. That's what I'm saying. Investment, because you're the kind of person where you invest. You're the kind of person where when you put water into something, you put water into it. Because your happiness and the people around you that you claim that you love and you care about, their happiness also matters. And I see it just being, babe, I'm telling you, this is just a beautiful energy. What you are growing without necessarily knowing, the replenishing energy that's taking place. I think Spirit just wants you to not give up. Some of you could be feeling lost right now, or some of you could be focusing on what you've lost or what you don't have. And Spirit is trying to remind you that they don't take anything or allow anything to leave your life unless they plan on putting something better there. But you need to let go of control when it comes to maybe love, true love. Okay. What's the replenishing energy? Unexpected. Be spontaneous. What did I say? That's literally what I was saying. The spontaneous energy. You got a friend. They're a skateboarder. You ain't ever skateboarded in your life. You don't even want to skateboard. You're in your 50s. Guess what? You might be out there trying to skateboard. You're feeling spontaneous. That's what I'm saying. It's like this replenishing energy is bringing so many new beginnings in, and they're in the baby stages that where you once would be like, no, I don't want to do that. You're like, you know what? Let's do it. I'll try it. Maybe you're in your 60s. You rent a boat all the time. You go on the lake all the time. You go to the ocean all the time. You got those grandbabies. You outside. They're going off the slide on that boat. You ain't ever been one to go off the slide. You've been like, nah, I can't. My hip. I'm tired. baby, I see you being the kind of person here in the next 4 years where you're going to try it. You're going to get a wild hair up your little booty one day and go, you know what? I might be 60, but I know how to swim. I want to go off that slide. And there's going to be a new sense of passion and desire and excitement. And not only that, but I see friendships. I see you learning a lot about yourself, learning a lot about the people around you. I see really good conversation, like really good, baby. When I tell you, you're going to be connecting to the people that is around you and new people here coming up. I even think that if you have a hard time making friends, you're going to be shocked that you're going to be making a friend within the next 4 years at the max. I think you're going to meet the person here coming up, but I think if you are shy, it's going to take that long time for you guys to feel comfortable with one another. And I think some of you are going to write down below, Danielle, whatever. This isn't going to happen. But look, it's unexpected. You don't see it coming. Are you shocked? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes. Okay, I love this for you. Leaving it here. Bye, guys.